Unleash the seismic power of progressive house with this deep dive into crafting resonant basslines in Serum. We'll start by laying down a solid foundation with the Suboscillator. Select a clean sine wave here for pure, unwavering low end. You can adjust the volume to taste, but remember, this is your bedrock. Next, let's add some harmonic richness with Oscillator. A classic saw wave works wonders, but let's push it further. Increase the unison count for that characteristic width and add a touch of deaden to give your bass a subtle, natural chorus effect that fills out the spectrum. Now for the magic, the filter. We're using a low-pass filter here. Crucially, we'll modulate the cutoff frequency with an envelope. This is where we get that classic wah or pluck effect as the note begins. Experiment with the envelope's attack and decay times to dial in the perfect transient and sustain. For this specific sound, we want a sharp attack to make the transient pop, followed by a medium decay that allows the note to breathe but still retain its presence. Imagine a quick, percussive hit that then blossoms into sustained warmth. To add grit and dimension, we'll head to the effects. A touch of distortion can add harmonic complexity and make your bass cut through the mix. Don't go overboard. Aim for saturation rather than harsh clipping. Then, a subtle chorus can thicken the sound even further and add a pleasing stereo image. For the distortion, a moderate drive setting is key. We want to introduce those pleasing harmonics that make the bass audible on smaller speakers, without making it sound distorted. Think of it as adding subtle overtones. And for the chorus, keep the depth and rate relatively low. We're not looking for a cheesy 80s sound, but rather to add a sense of depth and width, making your bassline feel fuller and more enveloping. Combine these elements, and you've got a deep, resonant, and powerful bassline ready to anchor your next progressive house masterpiece.